Hey guys, Artosis here, bringing you some more BSL 15 Asian Championships. Right now we're kind of jumping around, grabbing some matches that look really interesting. Here we have DuGu in the bracket stage. This is the winner bracket, round one, going up against Mihu. Of course, you know who Mihu is. If you watch this channel, I've done a lot of Mihu games. He won the last two BSLs. He's got a very interesting style, very different from everyone else. Strongest player in China. A lot of people just consider him straight up the strongest non-Korean player, and I think that that's well earned from winning two BSLs in a row. But yeah, DuGu, we'll see what he can do here against Mihu. Now, DuGu is one of the younger players from China. I don't know a whole lot about him, but he is one of the best Zerg players in the country for sure, and quite a bit younger. You know, just in general, a lot of StarCraft players are older, StarCraft 1 players, right? And DuGu is only like 25 years old, so honestly, that's it's pretty young in StarCraft 1 terms. Even though, you know, once upon a time that would have been ancient within StarCraft 1, you know, maybe 15 years ago or so. Anyways, taking a look, it is Butter. And this is a fantastic two-player map that's currently in ASL. We've had a lot of fun and amazing games on it. I'm trying to think of TVZs that we've had here. I feel like we haven't had as many Terran vs. Zergs. We've seen a lot of Protoss vs. Zerg. We've seen a decent amount of Terran vs. Protoss, but not as much Terran vs. Zerg. DuGu gonna go ahead and just expand first. Mihu over here just throwing his barracks down, getting ready to take that expansion. No doubt. And we'll see when he scouts and everything, too. It looks like he's delaying scouting. We have seen occasionally some Terran players go for the barracks expand off of one depot, which, you know, I kind of talked about that a little bit when we saw it before, because if you don't scout their hatchery first, then you can be in a lot of trouble if you do that. And it looks like that's what Mihu's going to be doing here. Since this SCV is going out right now. Yeah, he's going to get the command center going. He's going to go scout. That's one depot, no Marines or anything like that. And does start a Marine. Definitely needs to get that depot down, though. Going to get supply block for a reasonable amount of time. But luckily for him, DuGu is just kind of chilling on a very normal two-hatchery build, it looks like. I'm interested to see what type of style that DuGu is going to want to bring here against Mihu. Is he going to go for like a standard two-hatch Mutalisk play? It is a two-hatch play, right? Just based on the timing of the gas here. And he actually goes speed first, so a very aggressive opening. Now, as Mihu gets in here and sees it's 302 and now we're hitting 305, he's going to jump back to the natural to check for a layer. There's no layer here. And no layer here. So you know already that it's speed first. So at this point, like, you just need to build a bunker relatively quickly, and you need to make sure that you're blocking as well. We'll see if Mihu does do those two things. It's really incredibly important. It looks like he's trying to squeeze in an academy before a bunker here. We'll see if that works out for him. I'm a little bit nervous for Mihu. The layer does get started. But, like, seriously, if you see someone going speed first, you have to take that really seriously, because you can just die right at the beginning. Okay, he sees even more links. Like, they could not be more clear what's going on. And he has 4 Marines. Like, see, there's the academy. So, Mihu is playing incredibly greedy. This doesn't even make sense. What am I looking at? Like, I mean, he got up there and he saw the gas timing. And he saw all the lings, and he's got 5 Marines. He's gonna die. Watch. Let's go. Oh my god, such bad micro coming in on those lings, but he's still gonna kill every single Marine. Looks like a little drill here will technically keep Mihu alive. But this was a fantastic trade for DuGu. And honestly, it could have been better if he had microed just slightly better, or maybe microed slightly less. Sometimes people over-control the lings when they go in. But looks like he will back up a little bit. He's just denying the mining at the moment. Finally, a bunker is going up, but it is a little bit late. Now, also, Mihu definitely does need an eBay pretty quickly here. He really needs to start an eBay like in the next 30 seconds or so to really feel safe, I think. Okay, so microing as hard as he can to actually stay alive at this point. The Ling's getting some very good damage in from DuGu. Oh, man, picks off another Ling as well. Another SCV, fantastically done. Doesn't quite get that one, but pulls back. Okay, really nice micro from DuGu. I like how he executed that at the end. And you can see it's 22 workers against, like, 22, right? Like, very similar as far as worker counts. And that's, like, when your opponent made a bunch of speedlings and that happens to you, you are incredibly behind as Terran. So Mihu is in very, very, very bad shape this game. DuGu's taking a third base. His Spire is going to be finishing up very shortly. The eBay is going to finish, so he should get the turrets just in the nick of time, basically. But with the Lings continuing to harass, like, this is incredibly annoying. 3 mutas being made, and of course he'll keep popping those out. But Mihu has to be very much on top of getting his turrets down ASAP here. All right, a couple medics going forward. Interesting turrets. That's kind of a funny turret. This is like a zoning turret for sure, but it's so far up. It's hard to have Marines here, but also get them to the natural to defend if you need. Kind of interesting on that. One single Ling still trying to harass a little bit here. All right, the first mutas are coming down, but it seems like, yeah, I think Mihu has enough to start this. Okay, a second turret, I like it. He is only on 2 racks, but that's because his economy was hurt. It's like, you don't normally want to just sit on 2 racks, but, I mean, you lose that many workers, you do what you can with what you have, basically. All right, so stims and runs back here. Let's take a look over at DuGu's base. He is squeezing out a few more drones, but mostly focusing on Mutalisks. No gas at his third base as of yet. No big deal there, though. Some solid turret placement here from Mihu. And... all right, well, good harassment, really. Let's see, though, how he deals with Mihu's Marines. Okay, Mihu, kind of holding his ground right now. Throws down another turret. And, taking quite a bit of damage there from the Mutalist. Wow, actually very nice harassment. Look at this. DuGu, my man, doing some serious damage. He just picked off a lot of Marines right there. Tons of damage being dealt. Look at this, he's only down 4 workers at the moment. And really, Mihu doesn't have anything going on. Like, this is a very late factory. Normally, you'd want the factory to be finishing right now, especially if you're only on 2 racks. So his tech is going to be late as well. DuGu is getting his third gas mining. At this point, I think that he can kill him with pure muta. It's going to be so hard to hold on to everyone. Now, great repairing from Mihu. Keeps that alive for a very long time. Does force... well, actually, the mutas turn around immediately. Some killer instinct here from DuGu. Chasing down some of these SCVs. Mihu trying to force him back, but it's such a difficult base to actually defend with that comsat there, right? The Marines have such a hard time getting through, and DuGu abusing that brilliantly. GG is called, and Mihu loses the first game to DuGu.